Make sure to eat and drink everything. Now I can leave.
The extraction was successful. It was transferred to a sterilized pod and sent to a separate facility.
Ready to proceed with corpse disposal? 1.
Excited to see how that story plays out. Alright, going north.
The next site we want you to link up is called Rainbow Valley. A friend of Drawbridge is waiting for you there.
New character?
Once the network connection has been established, they'll be joining us on the DHV Magellan.
Yeah. Oh wait, that's actually kind of on the way. Your position's there. Your... I can take both of those. Time to get my Amazon delivery van. Thank you. Alright, let's go.
Vehicle ready. Please drive carefully.
This is the new vehicle.
Order accepted. Thank you.
I don't really like being outside. I like my old Amazon delivery van. Stop for a small touch-up. There we go. Let's gain a bit of speed. There we go. Do not jump out of the way.
Hey, mine's heavier.
This one's for you.
Wow, Sam.
Hey,
Yo, Hoshino, how's it going? Yo, again, I really enjoyed your ending to Spy Family Season 1. Here we go again? Nope. First standard delivery done.
You're always there just when I need you.
A new
Allow
shotgun.
me to express my gratitude with this data.
Again, why are you making shotguns? Oh, that was a Legend of Legends delivery? Really? I didn't realize I switched it.
Data I shared.
Strange vehicle design. What are the Australians doing? So they're talking about, oh, if you connect Australia, we might find other gates, which leads me to believe we might be seeing other places besides Australia. Everything is slightly damaged. So I jammed into a rock. Glen Rain. Yep, 7% damage on all. That's awful. I jammed into a tiny rock in the...
Oh, thank you. I'm glad you could make it. It's an honor to welcome you here.
It's Australia. Why are you from the southwest of the United States? Guess you didn't meet in the UCAA. Ah, I hate that.
There don't seem to be any significant issues with the contents.
Oh, that was the end of episode 3.
We'll be hoping to see more of you in the future. The next step involves the Cupid, yeah?
So
Okay,
something's
then.
about to happen. Do. A tar cannon? For suppressing fires and humans, okay.
You and Drawbridge have helped ensure that these lands will one day be filled with life again, however long it takes. In particular, that comrade of yours has performed absolute miracles for us. If you're looking to link up with them, you'll find them in the ravine on the other side of the river, directly opposite this shelter. Come back and
Alright,
visit
new
anytime.
person.
Right. Time to meet up with our comrade. Let's see. They should be around here somewhere.
Uh-oh. Okay, no. I thought that was just perpetual fog. What weapons do I have before I get started? I'll take the road.
Hey! Hey, you. I'm
Wonder who else is here. Naked Snake 82. I hope they're enjoying Metal Gear Solid 6. It's been fun so far. Who's this new person? I guess this is why Fragile is no. This is why Fragile's body is no longer old. First in reverse time fall.
Think I spooked her?
I really couldn't say. I certainly haven't ever seen her dance like that before.
Forgot Dollman was here.
Go on, Sam. Follow her into that facility.
I'm gonna make a change because I kind of want to see Norman Reedus actually act. So no more sunglasses.
Thanks for coming, Sam. I'm sorry about just now. I didn't know who you were at first.
Episode
The
4,
picture of
Rainy.
health, Rainy.
You too, little man.
You had some kind of a trick for dealing with timefall?
Rainy, it's been too long.
Fragile.
Can't wait to see you again.
What are we waiting for, Sam? Let's head to the DHV Magellan.
Ah, raindrops.
Fragile. Hi.
Hi. Nice to meet the old-fashioned way. Carograms are great, but nothing beats a hug. Well, I'm sure you already know. This is Rainey. She's a good friend of the cause.
It really is a pleasure to meet you, Sam.
Nice to meet you too.
Glad to see you in good health.
And it's so good to see you all again.
Uninterrupted sleep, please. Guess so. Make sure to get my breakfast. Free chiral teas and a single chirobite. Very filling. What you got for us?
Sam, your next order requires you to recover an escaped kangaroo.
Huh.
The subject of an important experiment. Seems the bushland area it hopped off to is one where the chiral density is extremely high. Meaning you'll need to get it back to the animal shelter ASAP to ensure its safety. This is a ticking clock situation, Sam. I'll brief you on the details while you review your map.
Oh, that's
Accept
fine.
the main order from this delivery terminal when you're ready to get underway.
The timed ones definitely weren't one of the most annoying things in the last game.
Hey Sam, Charlie here. Since this is your first order involving the capture and preservation of animals, allow me to provide additional information.
30-minute time
The
limit.
kangaroo you're looking for is somewhere in this area.
Somewhere.
Once you've arrived, use your Odradite
It
to begin
is
searching for the
MGS5
creature.
again.
You can transport the kangaroo in your standard issue animal carrier. No need to fabricate anything unique. Get close enough to the kangaroo and deploy the carrier to capture it. It will be a bulky piece of cargo, but you should be able to carry it on your back like any other container. However, you will need to traverse some heavily wooded mountains as well as rivers and uneven terrain. Bear this in mind when considering what equipment to take with you. All right, time to proceed with route planning and final preparations.
Let's make this quick.
What in the world?
What the fuck?
We have a situation, Sam. I'm tracking a fresh bushfire near the injured kangaroo's location. Clock's ticking. Secure the poor little bugger ASAP and bring the shelter onto the chiral network. Once the DHV Magellan can join you on site, we'll see what we can do about that fire.
There are bushfires now. Oh my god. God damn, this really is Australia.
Sam, over there! I see the kangaroo! Get close enough to put it in an animal carrier for transport.
Alright, let's get out of here. What the fuck do you mean, bushfire?
Alright, time to make our getaway. Look out, Sam! Fire! We need to get away from here as quickly as possible.
Well, there goes my truck. Lost to the flames. It's too bad.
This was marked as a dangerous location on your map. We could get trapped here by the bushfire. Keep moving to ensure that doesn't happen.
Yep, just keep running. Stay on the rocks. Oh, it's just raining. It's just raining dolphins. That's fantastic. It's 300 meters. Shit, how far do I need to go? Okay. My god, this is, yeah, this is, I guess, more harrowing than just the regular BT encounter.
I'm still not sure how we survived that. Anyway, we have a Cupid to connect, right?
Okay, I'm loving this more than just, that dodging porter encampments and sneaking through BT areas. This is fantastic. Just dealing with natural environment stuff. Got a kangaroo for you. 1% damage, oops. Alright, looks like one more. Now I have to deal with the... Yeah, that's just a scene from Metal Gear. Just regular rain, not timefall.
Don't worry about the fire. Rainey will put it out for us.
Tell me though, who is she exactly?
It's been about 6 months now, since I first heard about the girl who brought the rain.
Whenever I stepped outside, the timefall came. There was nothing that I could do to make it stop. And they hated me for it. Including my parents, who told me to leave. I was the witch who brought the timefall. A monster to be locked up in a cage. A few even tried to burn me alive. The most dedicated witch hunters. I struck out on my own. I was alone for so long. In desperation, I enrolled in a special UCA program, hoping to find purpose as a mother. Hi there. You're safe. But even after I got pregnant, I still couldn't find anyone willing to take me in.
I'm sorry. No.
We need to leave right now.
Please.
God, get out of here!
No one wanted anything to do with me. All they saw was a witch, to be hated and feared. Until that day. I'm so sorry.
Hey there. You're Rainy, aren't you?
Who's asking?
Someone who's been looking for you. For you and your power.
You want my power? Why?
You're a pharmacon. Medicine that can harm, poison that can heal. It's all in how you use it. Want to come work for me? I believe you can save the world.
You do?
There are things only you can accomplish.
Only me. Really?
Really. My name's Fragile. And I'm happy we could finally meet. I'm here for you. For both of you. I'll be your umbrella. And together we'll show the world the hope in your reign. Come on. Who wouldn't want the baby to catch a cold? Come on.
Was that like nonsense of me? It didn't appear in my didn't appear in the corner.
Thank you. That was quite the display. Drawbridge is even more amazing than we'd heard. So I've got high expectations for you and your friends. Speaking of which, how would you feel about assisting us with our preservation efforts? It'd be a simple matter
NGOs?
of capturing any wild animals you see out on their own and bringing them
No,
to us.
no.
Even a few would make a real difference.
I haven't finished this achievement in MGS 5. No. I left that poor person's truck in the middle of a bushfire.
My name's Sam.
Yeah, that poor thing.
When she's outside, Rainey's constantly surrounded by timefall. But within a 1.5-meter radius of her body, a different kind of precipitation is observed. We call it core fall. Anything it touches is restored to an earlier state. In other words, it has the power to heal and repair, to counteract timefall's effects. Sadly, people only see the timefall, and not the remarkable woman standing in the eye of the storm. Still no signs of growth?
I should be due any day now.
Oh, is this the same
If things were
situation?
normal, that is.
With like the second person we met?
But the baby's still stuck at 7
Yep.
months.
She has still baby syndrome. Have you ever heard of it?
I met a few preppers in Mexico that
Yeah.
had something like that.
They're not isolated cases. It seems to be happening everywhere.
Children and
Who
men.
knows if it's a syndrome or a symptom of something else?
Is this extinction's not happening fast enough, so let's put a block on
Simply
anybody
put,
new.
The fetus stops growing at about 7 months. To be clear, it doesn't die, but it no longer moves, as if it's frozen in time. Several treatments, including C-sections, have been attempted. Unfortunately, removal from the womb invariably results in death. And while not all pregnancies are affected, it's yet another contributing factor to the already low birth rate. The Genetic Diversity Conservation Initiative just isn't enough to compensate.
You got any idea what's causing it?
There's speculation that it's due to an imbalance in the beach itself. I'm sure it's been explained to you before that countless individual beaches exist, a multiverse of beaches, so to speak, and that they are all governed by an upper beach on a higher plane. Expansion of the chiral network to cover the whole UCA may have inadvertently disrupted the link to that beach. Or so they think.
Climate change and industrialization.
Were also 7-month-old fetuses. So it's not hard to believe that the beach might very well influence the unborn.
While I can offer you no concrete answer, I can state that the plan to extend the chiral network into the Australian continent, to take it worldwide, is also intended to help restore balance to the aforementioned upper beach.
How?
And in doing so, it is possible that we may resolve the issue of still baby syndrome.
Okay. Substantially different.
That seemed like a child.
Hey guys, how's it going?
Remember to rest, Sam.
Let's guys. Here we go. Think I'm ready.
Vehicle ready. Please drive carefully.
Let's make the trek and hope I don't run into another bushfire. Careful, guys. Ooh. Fantastic start.
Sam, Tarman here. A short while ago, the tar currents became incredibly unstable. It's gotten so bad that the DHV Magellan can't travel safely. We're still looking into what might have caused this, and we'll be in touch the second we know more.
Well, that's nice. So, yeah, cannot travel through the tar. Fortunate. When I first went down this route, I skipped this section because I was going for the musicians, so there might just be a BT area here that I'm not familiar with. Yep. So let's just ignore them. Let's return that. Stop at the gas station real quick. Get a bit of a top off.
Anytime now.
Hey, ya buddy.
Sam, there's an animal that appears to be on its own.
Just a koala.
This could be a good opportunity to assist the shelter with their preservation initiative.
Damn, the brush fire did a number on this area. Uh-oh. That's a strong one. That was only a 6? I feel like the 7 I experienced was not as bad as that one. Yeah. Thought that was strange. Like, who's ordering from Rainy's house? I can check that out later. I got a lot of cargo I need to get somewhere. Alright, let me put this koala away. You do have an... Yeah, order to her shelter. And it is, yeah, bird feed, good. And now I'll have to continue the order I already have. Driving through the night to get this one done. The fuck is that? Why are there slimes? Oh my god.
Gotta stretch my legs.
Hey buddy. Let me go deliver you. Can't believe the NGO mechanic from MGS5 made it into this game. Hey, I'm back already. Ah, 3 stars.
We'd like you to have this data for everything you've done.
BT hulled
See what you
grenade.
think.
Nice. Now, let's head down. Alright. How do I want to deal with this? Perhaps everyone's asleep. It's a big encampment. Maybe I can just drive on by. Alright. How much material do I need for this highway? Not too much. Ooh, god. That was an 8? That was not as bad as the 6 from earlier. Well, we're here. Mike Northcote.
Amazing. You handled this delivery with the utmost care. Great work.
Ah, so that's the end of episode 4. Nice. Which means something is going to happen when I leave this area.
I hope you'll continue to support us in the days ahead.
There we are. Just missing one area.
Oh, right. I also wanted to give you this as thanks.
What's this? A boomerang?
Introducing the blood boomerang.
Okay.
As the chiral network has expanded, we're seeing more and more anomalies outside of the bounds of its coverage. This has led the brigands to conclude that the network itself is responsible for the worsening state of the world.
It undoubtedly
which is. Why
is.
they're opposed to its expansion. But it's not like we can sit back and do nothing. If we don't try to improve things, humanity's doomed to go extinct. We
See you later.
appreciate the help. Best of luck to you, Sam. The tar currents are acting up again. Guess it's back to work for me. Let's both keep on keeping on.
That was excellent work, Sam. Thanks to you, the better part of the Western continent has access to our services. Now it's time for you to head north and continue to expand network coverage. It is imperative that you connect all of Australia, stabilizing the environment and eliminating the remaining anomalies. There will be challenges, of course, but I know you have what it takes to overcome them. I expect more great things from you, in short.
Sam, this is Tarman. We believe that we finally determined the location of whatever's thrown the tar currents into chaos. The chiralium levels there are pretty high, though, and BTs are almost certain to be present as well.
Blood
I hate
boomerang.
to ask, but would you mind taking a look for us? It's close to your current position.
Sure.
I've sent you the coordinates. We're counting on you, Sam.
Jesus. How strong is this one? That was only a Fury? Again, that seems so much worse than others. Oh, it's still ongoing.
Enough already.
Oh yeah, that's something. Alright, let's go fight some BTs. Is this like the mad sections from the first game? The cliff sections?
Easy does it.
Hello?
Look out!
I think this is the cliff section. Where are we at? Snake. Solid snake. Hell yeah. Welcome to Metal Gear 6. Conflagration. Back in Mexico. How's the bit rate looking? Oh, that's awful. I'll just say it looks very beautiful and not blurry on my screen. It's a bit right hell.
Spirits of the dead are close. Heads up, Sam. It's not safe.
Alright, let's deal with this.
They're not human. Don't underestimate them.
Pick that up. That contract button's great. Okay. Go. Yeah, let's remove that one. Looking for BB-28. Just hanging out here. Alright. Here he comes. He doesn't have as much raw aura as Cliff, but you know. He's got the snake look, which is very,
Wait, are they
very
trying to lay
good.
a trap for us?
I don't know your name,
There's too
so...
many. You can't handle them all by yourself. But maybe you can split them up. Take them one by one.
Oh my god. Where are you heading? Come on, bud. Mamma mia? You're just Italian? Come on. Oh. There he goes. Whew. Episode 5 Goddamn. Episode 5 conflagration done. Snake has been eliminated. For now.
Did he say Nirvana? Is he implying this is some sort of realm for the enlightened?
Okay.
You're right.
Goddamn whales. Oh, that's not good.
It's her, isn't it? The girl from before? I have no idea what just happened, but we should probably take her back to the DHV Magellan, huh?
Is that a safe idea? Whew. Episode 5 done. Chrysalis. I guess if she isn't at risk of blowing up, we can just throw her into tar. So it should be fine. Please stop that, tar cat. New crew member. Oh. Yeah, fuck that. Oh. That's not good.
How's it going, Sam? You look better already. That's a relief. While you were recovering, we managed to learn a few things about our mystery girl. When you feel up to it, come to the room next door. Don't push yourself. Take your time.
Yeah, let me get breakfast first. Best way to start today. I don't think I used the strand once when I played the first game. Set up.
You're okay. Come on. Careful, careful.
Come on.
Careful.
Come down.
You got it?
Come on.
Thanks.
This is what happens when she has nightmares, it seems.
There are those who connect with the beach during REM sleep, allowing a tremendous amount of chiralium to flow into their bodies.
Yeah, keep the cat away, please.
Hey, is your wrist gonna be okay?
Yeah. We ran some blood and DNA tests on her. And checked her for signs of injury.
As far as we can tell from a medical perspective, her health is in perfect condition. But that doesn't make the crystalloid shell in which we found her any less troubling. Not to mention the tar-like fluid that came pouring out of it. We're still analyzing both. And there's more.
You mean those suckers?
Indeed. But that's not what I'd call them. Much closer to a chiral rash, I would say. You know how chiral allergies can sometimes trigger goosebumps? It's like that, except a fair bit worse.
Fair bit, yeah.
The tail
App description,
can
sure.
accelerate the passage of time on contact, it seems.
We suspect she has dooms too.
And that when she's levitating, she's experiencing the nightmares common amongst sufferers.
That space or realm she left behind to come here. The fellow we saw called it Nirvana, I believe, but to me it looked like the land of the dead.
Even so, she's a living human being, and I believe that she was born in that place. After things settled down, I spoke with her for a little. Or tried to. She was still in shock, which made it harder to communicate.
Did she tell you her name?
Doesn't seem like she has one, as far as I could tell. So, I named her myself. Tomorrow.
Tomorrow, huh?
Tomorrow comes. Nice.
Sam, it's Charlie. We've recently received a report of brigands engaging in suspicious activity to the west. I'm sure you'd like to push on, but I don't think we can afford to ignore this.
Sam, we've received an urgent request from the Northern Environmental Observatory. Brigands to the west of the facility have got their hands on a large stockpile of weapons and have taken it back to their base.
Uh-oh.
Moreover, the latest data from the observatory strongly suggests an explosion of some sort occurred just beneath the Earth's surface not long ago. APAS analyzed the shockwave and has concluded that it is consistent with the type produced by ground-penetrating ordnance.
Of course.
This leads us to believe that the cargo the brigands secured may have included powerful explosive material. Directly assaulting the brigands using firearms risks triggering these devices, and we cannot predict how that would affect the region.
Oh, that's difficult. Let me see what I can see. Damn. 15. To avoid 15 of them. It doesn't want direct confrontation. It really is just a Metal Gear. It's like my favorite game, The Phantom Pain. So direct confrontation, ill-advised. Let's do this stealthily then. Got 2 up here. 3 down. 4 down. 5. Nobody noticed me. There's 6. Last one's down there. Got him. Now I can leave. Damn, I think I really actually like the strands. Took 8 of them down. Getting out without being noticed. Feels great. Feels fantastic.
Whoa. Did you really go out and steal all that stuff from the brigands? Way to go, Sam. Let me get started on processing your haul.
Excellent work, Sam.
Good to know.
You'll be happy to hear that tomorrow's regained consciousness.
Oh, good.
Once you're back on board the DHV Magellan, you should see for yourself.
Order completed. Well
Still
done.
a 7 out of 15 up there. Down we go.
Stop it.
Someone doesn't like shoes? She won't even touch any normal food. But at least we managed to convince her to take a shower. No, 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 tomorrow. We don't do that.
Seems like a real handful.
She just needs some time to settle.
You must be tired, Sam. Get some rest.
Just a bit further now.
Samson Hook. Hey. Really? Combat boots? And a can? Weapons for vehicles. Amazing.
So we've been linked up, at last. There's also the necrobiotes you brought us as well. We need all the help you can get. Because those armed survivalists waiting for you out east are far more dangerous foes than the brigands.
Sam, you're the best. Now get yourself back to the DHV Magellan and take a load off. Just so you know, tomorrow's been doing much better. Pay her a visit when you can, okay?
Alright.
Well done.
I think I'll go do that. Then sign off for today. If you're on YouTube, like, comment, subscribe, see more. I should be posting these daily. And if you're on Twitch, you're a couple chapters ahead. So just, follow me there. Let's go take a nap. Let's head on down.
Longer, okay? Raindrops are falling on my head, and just like the guy whose feet are too big for his bed, nothing seems to fit. Those raindrops are falling on my head, they keep falling. You know this song? So I just did me some talking to the sun. And I said I didn't like the way he got things done, sleeping on the job. Those raindrops are falling on my head, they keep falling. But there's one thing I know, the blues they send to meet me won't defeat me. It won't be long till happiness steps up to greet me. Okay.
Raindrops keep falling on my head, but that doesn't mean my eyes will soon be turning red.
Thanks, Sam. Full night of sleep. Uh-oh. Oh.
I'm afraid we won't be able to continue expanding the network until it's back up and running. Pick up your next main order via the terminal at the F2 South
Ooh, that's bad. Might have to see about fixing these up. Oh, you're almost done. I can fix that quickly. You have a lot more to go. Yeah. That might be a job for tomorrow. Say head back to West Fort Knot.